Very good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to see the topic deviation from ideal gas behavior. Deviation from ideal gas behavior. Here we have used one formula. Actually, this formula for real gas. Real gas means non-ideal gas. So P plus A n squared by V squared multiple with V minus NB equal to nRT. Actually, this formula is for real gas. Real gas means non-ideal gas. This equation is taken from ideal gas equation. Here P is a measured pressure, V measured volume, A n squared by V squared. So correction factor to account for intermolecular attraction. Then NB means correction factor to account for finite size of molecules. Okay, let us discuss what is ideal gas. What is ideal gas? It is a hypothetical gas whose molecules occupy negligible space and have no interaction, and which consequently obeys the gas law exactly. PV equal to nRT. PV equal to nRT. Actually, what is the meaning? A container, inside the container, the gaseous molecules are present, but simply we have to close a container with the lid. The gaseous molecules are moving randomly. The pressure on the gaseous molecule is nothing. There is no pressure on the gaseous molecules. The gaseous molecules are freely moving inside the container. Right? That's why it is given those molecules occupy negligibly space and have no interaction. Between the molecules, there is no interaction because freely moving, which consequently obeys the gas law exactly. The formula for ideal gas PV equal to nRT. So ideal gas equation means PV equal to nRT. Suppose we will see the real gas. So what is real gas? Real gases are non-ideal gases whose molecules occupy space and have interaction. Consequently, they do not adhere to the ideal gas law. Actually, it is opposite of ideal gas law. Here the gaseous molecules have interaction, right? Ideal gas, no interaction. Real gas, the molecules is having interaction. Okay, let us see the condition. For real gas, when the molecule are interacting with each other, the pressure increases. The condition we should note down: pressure increases, volume automatically decreases according to Boyle's law. Then temperature decreases, attractive forces between the gaseous molecules increases, density mass by volume, that also increases. I give some examples for real gases. Here we can see the diagram. The molecules are interact with each other, right? So another one example, the gaseous state, vapor state of water turns to solid ice cube. When we increase the pressure, the gaseous molecules is compressed, so volume automatically decreases, temperature is decreases, the gaseous molecules attraction force increases, the molecules are binding with each other, then density increases. So what example exactly we can give? The gaseous state, vapor state of water turns to solid. Suppose for ideal gas, it is opposite of real gas. Pressure decreases, volume increases, temperature increases, attractive force decreases. The molecules are freely moving. Suppose the temperature increases, what will happen? Volume automatically increases, so pressure decreases, attractive force between the molecule decreases, right? Okay, here compressibility factor Z, one factor we can identify in the ideal gas equation. So for ideal gas, PV equal to nRT. The pressure volume, when it's divided by n number of gaseous molecules with the gas constant and temperature, it gives one factor, that is called Z. When Z equal to 1 at all temperature and pressure, for these gases, the plot of Z versus pressure should be straight line parallel to the pressure axis. Here you can find in the graph, when Z equal to 1, the line, straight line, it is coming. The straight line is parallel with the x-axis mentioned with the pressure. Okay, Z equal to 1 means that is ideal gas. Z equal to 1. When the gas deviates from the ideal behavior, its Z value deviates from unity. Unity means it's from 1. Unity means 1. For all gases at very low temperature and very high, for all gases at very low pressure and very high temperature, the compressibility factor approaches unity. For all gases at very low pressure and very high temperature, the compressibility factor approaches unity. So low pressure, high temperature, what is the condition? Ideal is a gas condition only. Then they tend to behave ideally, right? The plot of the compressibility factor versus pressure for some common gases are shown here. So in the graph, some deviation of gases they are mentioning. So when Z equal to 1, straight line it is coming, it denotes ideal gas. Example, the carbon dioxide and helium and methane, nitrogen, hydrogen are deviated from the ideal gas equation. That's why it is not coming with a straight line. The curve, it is coming as a curve, and the value of Z is more than 1, right? It gives positive deviation. Okay. Suppose I take only nitrogen gas curve, the compressibility factor versus pressure at a different temperature for nitrogen gas is given in the graph, right? So here Z equal to 1, but it gives the Z value is greater than 1. So different colors mentioning, different color is mentioning with a line, red, yellow, green and dark blue. The Z value is greater than 1 means positive deviation. So greater than 1, the values are positive deviation. When Z compressibility factor is less than 1, gives negative deviation. Okay, here above the boil point Z greater than 1, it is positive deviation. Below the boil point Z less than 1, it is negative deviation. This is important one word. When Z greater than 1, positive deviation, it is above the boil point, and lesser than 1, Z lesser than 1, it is negative deviation below the boil point. Okay, what is boil point or boil temperature? What is boil point or boil temperature? When the temperature decreases, attractive force of the gaseous molecules increases. Actually, the gas turn to solid. This will happen. Kinetic energy, movement of the molecule automatically decreases. There is no chance to move because gas turns to solid. IMA means intermolecular attraction automatically increases, at which a real gas obeys ideal gas law over an appreciable range of pressure. At which a real gas obeys ideal gas law over an appreciable range of pressure, that is called Boyle's temperature or boil point. Here they have given the real gas condition because attractive forces increases, intermolecular attraction increases, temperature will be low, kinetic energy will be low. So the real gas obey the ideal gas. When it's obey over an appreciable range of pressure. Here the pressure is a appreciable range. That temperature is called boil temperature. Okay, compressibility factor. So just now we have seen for different gases and nitrogen. So the different gases is greater than 1 positive deviation, less than 1 negative deviation. Here the compressibility factor Z for real gases. The first you should write for the real gas compressibility factor. So Z equal to PV by nRT. Here the volume, the suffix you should write real gas, right? It is equation 1. Now the second equation, it is for ideal gas. So V ideal gas, PV equal to nRT is for ideal gas equation. V alone we have to take. So P will come down, nRT will come up. So nRT will be in numerator, P will denominator. Okay, from the ideal gas we have to write the V, volume. Now in the third equation is from second equation. So nRT means nRT equal to the P should multiple with the V. So nRT equal to V ideal into P pressure. That is the third equation. Now the comparison we have to give from the third equation and first equation. One relation is there. Here we can get a nRT. The third, first equation also we have got a nRT. So nRT equal to a PV by Z will come. nRT equal to PV by Z. Here nRT equal to V ideal P. Okay. Then Z. From the first equation you write the Z. This nRT, the third equation nRT, V ideal P, just substitute here. So V ideal P, the denominator. From the first equation, the third equation has to be substituted in the first equation. We can get this. So P will cancel, and V real divided by V ideal. So what is V? Where V real is the molar volume of the real gas, and V ideal molar volume of it when it behaves ideally, right? So V real means molar volume of real gas, V ideal is the molar volume of ideal gas, equal to Z. Okay. Now let us discuss the important 5 more question. It is question number 5. How van der Waals equation is derived from ideal gas equation. In the first slide itself we have seen P plus A. In the first slide itself we have seen P plus A n squared by V squared multiplied with V minus NP equal to nRT. That is called real gas equation. Okay, how it's derived from the ideal gas equation? The pressure correction. Van der Waals found out the force of attraction experienced by a molecule near the wall are directly proportional to the square of the density of the gases. For example, so look at the picture. The molecular attraction is balanced at the center. In the side walls, the gaseous molecules are bombardment on the walls of the container. Okay, actually this picture shows real gas. Now from the ideal gas, how to bring the real gas equation? The pressure of a gas is directly proportional to the force created by the bombardment of molecules on the walls of the container. The speed of molecules moving towards the wall of the container is reduced by the speed of a molecule moving towards the walls of the container is reduced by the attractive forces exerted by its neighbor. Hence, the measured gas pressure is lower than the ideal pressure of the gases. That's why the van der Waals introduced a correction term to this fact. Okay, here he has given the correction factor, that is P dash. P dash is directly proportional to the square of the density of the gas, rho squared, right? Okay, density means what? Mass by volume. Here the mass is denoted as number of gaseous moles. So N by V. N by V. So in the place of rho squared, we can substitute N squared by V squared. N is the number of moles of the gas, V is the volume of the container. Okay, right? The correction factor for gases, P dash directly proportional to N squared by V squared. Just now we have substituted. Now the directly proportional we have to remove. So when we write the equal means we have to write a constant, A, one constant. We have to write that constant is called van der Waals constant. Okay, now the directly proportional removed by equal to constant. So P dash equal to A N squared by V squared, where A is a proportionality constant and depends on the nature of the gas. Therefore, now the pressure is for ideal gas equal to correction factor, pressure correction, P plus A N squared by V squared. P plus A N squared by V squared. So in the place of P, we can write P plus A N squared by V squared after pressure correction. Okay, let us see the volume correction. Volume correction. Here, usually the gaseous molecules are freely moving. Okay, suppose the gaseous molecules are arranged in the same container. So how much volume occupied by gaseous molecules? That is called excluded volume, B. According to the volume correction, so we can find the remaining volume, that is V minus B. That also we can calculate. Here we have to note one thing. Between the two gaseous molecules, one small gap is there. That is called excluded volume. That also, the gap also has to be taken for subtraction. That's why we have taken the collision between two gaseous molecules. Here the excluded volume. So how to calculate here? So before the two gaseous molecules are colliding with each other, the gap occupied, there is a 2R. That is the meaning. As every individual molecule of a gas occupies a certain volume, the actual volume is less than the volume of container. So van der Waals introduced a correction factor to this effect. Let us calculate the correction term by considering gaseous molecules as sphere. Actual volume, the gaseous molecule, this much amount only, is less than volume of the container, right? So initially the gaseous molecules are freely moving, the volume is occupying is maximum. After the volume correction, the gaseous molecules are minimum. Then the excluded volume between the gaseous molecule, the small gap, that also we have to take a subtraction. Okay, here the collision diameter 2R and excluded volume of a real gas molecules. Okay, when the two gaseous molecules are going to combine or make a collision, thereafter we have to make a radius for one gaseous molecules, the center to outer, the distance, and likewise another gaseous molecules. So both radius equal to diameter. So 2r we can get it for two gaseous molecules. So by which we can make a volume correction. So we know that, so V equal to excluded volume. The excluded volume for two molecules, we know the formula for sphere, 4 by 3 by r cube. In the place of r, the diameter, what you have calculated, the diameter value 2r, just you substitute, and 4 by 3 pi 2r whole cube. Now 2 power 3, what's the value? 8. So 8r cube, 4 by 3 pi 8r cube will come. The 8 is take out, so equal to 8, 4 by 3 by r cube, we can write it. The 4 by 3 pi r cube is denoted as Vm. So 8 Vm. It's for two gaseous molecules are colliding with each other. This much volume occupying. So by which single gaseous molecules, two molecules 8 Vm. For single molecule, how to calculate? Divided by 2. So 8 Vm when it's divided by 2 equal to 4 Vm will come. 4 Vm. The excluded volume for n molecule, n multiple with 4 Vm equal to Nb. Equal to Nb. So B means 4 Vm for single molecule. Single molecule. The excluded volume calculated. Where B is van der Waals constant, which is equal to 4 Vm. So V dash equal to Nb. V dash equal to Nb. Volume correction equal to Nb. So it is compared with the volume correction compared with the ideal gas equation. So volume of ideal gas equal to V minus Nb. V minus Nb. Actually, how much volume occupied by gaseous molecules really according to the volume correction. Okay, the replacing the corrected pressure and corrected volume in the ideal gas equation PV equal to nRT, we get the van der Waals equation of state for real gas as below. So in the place of P plus A n squared by V squared, we have to substitute. The place of V minus Nb, we have to substitute, equal to nRT. Here A and B are constant of van der Waals. The constant A and B are van der Waals constant, and their values vary with the nature of gases. It is an approximate formula for the non-ideal gas. So this is non-ideal gas equation. Non-ideal means real gas equation got from ideal gas equation. Thank you.